Well, hands up who had this down as 15th against 22nd at the start of the season. Not Chris Wilder, I'm sure, when he went for a job interview to become the new Leicester manager during the summer. Wilder seems to be working his magic again back at Bramall Lane, with 3 successive clean sheets helping the Blades get their season moving. Leicester boss Martí Cifuentes was concerned about what he saw at Southampton in midweek. That said, even in 15th position, they are only 3 points off the playoffs. Well, Brooks has won it back momentarily, and it's given away cheaply. Cannon, touch back to Brooks. And here comes Sheffield United. O'Hare's there, can't get a strong contact on it. Might come for Cannon! Of all the people, on his return, Tom Cannon had a miserable time with Leicester City. But it's starting to happen for him, for Sheffield United. A goal last week against Wednesday, and a goal after a minute here.
It's a fantastic goal, isn't it? You're looking at Sheffield United on the front foot, so aggressive, putting pressure on, really forcing the issue. Leicester, for me, you just got to put the foot through it. Sometimes kick the ball up, turn the defence, play in the right areas, but you can't take these moments. Again, good quality in that transition, just good awareness. Win the ball, can you get in the box? Excellent little bit of skill as well. Put it right into the mix, and you've got to be alive to it. Tom Cannon. Oh, it's poor defending, isn't it? But Tom Cannon doesn't care. Excellent finish. Soon as he gets that opportunity, just make sure the contact is clean and get it under. Begovic there, fantastic goal in the end, but all came from that hard work without the ball, keeping that pressure on.
Harry Winks. Towards Jordan James, but picked up easily by Sheffield United, who are going forward again with purpose. O'Hare. Campbell to his left-hand side. Campbell with the ball in, takes a deflection.
Just shows the quality of attack. You know, Cannon finding himself in a fantastic little space, just turning, driving, finding Callum O'Hare. And this is a cross. He's just trying to just put it in between the last defender and goalkeeper there. Good defensive contact in the end.
Leicester City look uncertain, don't they, at the moment? Back into the air it goes by O'Hare, who strikes it! Oh my word, what a start for Sheffield United! Callum O'Hare, 4 minutes gone, and Leicester in disarray, trailed by 2-0.
Well, it's a wonderful goal. Everything about it. He had a second bite at it, didn't he? Done everything right, just got his defence, let his flick in. It wasn't defended well, it came back. He had some time, but it's all about the technique for me. Now, a lot of bodies to go through as well, so Begovic is always going to see the ball a little bit late. Defensively, Leicester, can they do more? Clear the area, does everything right here or here, just puts it back in the mix, but once it comes, look at this finish. Begovic does see it a little bit late, but can't take anything away from the strike itself.
Well, it actually looks like it might have come off Jarro Riedewald last, so not O'Hare's goal. Riedewald claiming his first for Sheffield United. Me with the header. O'Hare, clever, dinked header, cushioned for Campbell. Farr's holding him up at the moment. Campbell going for goal. I think it was a covering teammate who prevented that shot, troubling the Leicester goalkeeper, Asmir Begovic.
Yeah, it's good defending.
Burrows with the outswinger. And the shot will come in. That is sensational. That is 3-0. That is City Peck, who had waited 66 games to score for Sheffield United and has now got 2 in a week.
Well, I'll tell you something there, there's not going to be any confusion about this goal. It's a wonderful strike, isn't it? Again, that second phase, he's just alive to look at the time and space that he's got. He still had a lot to do, but what a wonderful strike this is. Just watches it all the way. Begovic doesn't have a chance with it. It's great technique, fantastic connection. And like I say, you do not stop those. What a wonderful goal. Wonderful strike. Defensively, you're looking at it. That first contact's got to be bigger. Who's there on the second phase to get close to Sidney Peck to try and get a connection? But look at this. Wow.
Flick forward. Campbell might be in here. And Campbell, surely on the third attempt, he will shoot and does, and drags his shot wide. Oh, that could have been 4-0 in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, it should have been 4-0. Great quality from Campbell there. Just excellent run. Times it perfectly. Like you're saying, knows when he's in that situation, 1v1. Just creates the space there. Hit the target. We'll be disappointed he hasn't just found that bottom right-hand corner.
Fatawu with the ball in, causing problems, creating a goal for Mavididi. And Leicester supporters who have stayed have something to cheer about relatively early in the second half. A miserable first 45 minutes, but a bit of daylight. Leicester 1, Sheffield United 3.
I think Fatawu can go right, can go left. Excellent ball. Mavididi times it well. Little misunderstanding between Cooper and Tanganga there, but can't take anything away from the header. It's an excellent ball in from Fatawu. That's what you want. End product. Someone gambling to get on the end of it.
Palmer. Bamford peels away into the far side, and it's towards the former Leeds man. Unconventional defending there by Skip, but it worked. Thomas. Mavididi. Sariki close by. Mavididi's done him there. Into the penalty area. And the shot will come in. Fatawu going for placement and accuracy ahead of power.
Soumari's come on and made a massive difference. You know, just his movement, his pass, just picking up second balls. But these two have been a threat all day, even the first half. Poor shown, but Fatawu and Mavididi has been the outlets.
Well, it's better, but will it be good enough ultimately? Monga. Mavididi. Palmer goes long once more, looking for Bamford. Soumari and Skip winning back possession. James goes for goal! Oh my word! Jordan James. 2/3 of the fight back complete. Is there going to be an equaliser, or maybe more in this remarkable afternoon?
This is just a wonderful goal. You've got to say, Patrick Bamford, I need more from you there. The ball's got to stick, you've got to be stronger. Onto it, Soumari again, but look at this, watch this. The movement on the ball. Cooper doesn't have a chance. Comes round it, doesn't he? Jordan James. Power, but the technique is excellent. And then that just kind of takes that little swerve to the right, takes it away from Michael Cooper in the goal. But look at this movement, wow. Excellent finish. Right back in it, what a finish we have.
Well, Leicester fans will feel it's a case of what might have been, what probably should have been.
Well, the most important in any game is the first 10-15 minutes. You have to make sure that you set your stall out. To concede those two early goals, yeah, it was a mountain to climb, but second half there's been a lot of positives to take from it.
And they've got the corner, and they are virtually there. Well, they probably feel like they've won this game twice. They've had to go through some nervy moments in the second half, and they can celebrate the winning of the game again. A game they thought was done at half-time, it's certainly done at full-time, and Sheffield United are out of the bottom three again. It's a third successive victory for Chris Wilder, but for Leicester City, the club he so nearly became manager of after going for an interview during the summer, it's more woe. They began the day in the bottom half of the table, and they will be dropping further after a pretty woeful first 45 minutes. 2-0 down in the opening 4 minutes. Tom Cannon on his return to the King Power Stadium, and then a deflected effort that went in off Jairo Riedewald made it 2-0. Excellent strike from that man, Sidney Peck, after 32 minutes, and you thought it was game over, but it was a spirited second-half performance by the Foxes. Mavididi pulled one back, and then Jordan James with an absolute thumper from outside the penalty area, and we wondered whether Leicester could pull something out of the bag, but they couldn't. Full time at the King Power. Leicester City 2, Sheffield United 3.